day, my dear student. How are you today? I hope you're doing great. At the same time, you are safe and sound while you're staying in the comfort of your own home. This time, we will be discussing the first topic in our module, Quarter 3, Lesson 1. By the way, I am your teacher, Mom Redelesa. Are you ready? Okay, so we'll begin. Lesson 1, Outlining an Argumentative Essay. Learning competency. Compose an argumentative essay. Our objectives are describe characteristic of an argumentative essay, explain elements of an argumentative essay, demonstrate understanding of an argumentative essay format. Our references, English 10 Quarter 3 module, pages 1 to 4, and the internet. Materials, we will be using PowerPoint presentation, video clip, module, and the LES. Okay, so let's have a recap. Let's have a recap about our previous lesson. What are the features of an argumentative essay? Do you still remember? Okay, let's try. First is the introduction and the thesis statement. Opposing and qualifying ideas. Style and tone of language. A compelling conclusion. Strong evidence in support of claim. Are your answers correct? Good. Let's play a game. Are you excited? Okay, the name of the game that we're going to play is word hunting. Here's the direction. Look for a possible word that can be associated to argumentative writing. Underline your answer horizontally, diagonally, or vertically. Use your activity worksheet. Okay, so that is the puzzle for word hunting. You have the timer. Once it turns to red, means that your time is up. Happy word hunting! The green color is almost in its limit. Okay. So make sure that all of the answers are ready. All right, the time is almost up. Okay, so do you want to check your answers if all the answers that you have found in the word hunting puzzles are correct? Let's try. Okay, go check the answer. Okay, so you have there thesis statement. Did you found the word this thesis statement in the puzzle? Okay, you have there another topic sentence. Next is the introduction. Claim. Facts. Evidence. Reason. Body. Outline. And the conclusion. Are your answers are correct? Very good. How to write an argumentative essay. I will show you a video presentation on how to write an argumentative essay. So I want you to watch, listen attentively so that you will learn on how to write an argumentative essay.
Hi, I'm Kara from Number One Institute. Today I'm going to tell you how to write an argument essay. An argument essay is also called a persuasive or opinion essay. Now firstly, there is more than one way to write an argument essay. This is just one good way. Now, have you ever had an argument? Writing an argument essay is the same as having an argument, but you don't need to listen to the other side. Step 1. Brainstorm your essay. Before deciding on your final position, brainstorm both sides of the argument, for and against. Try to get at least 6 or 7 points on both sides. Then choose the 3 best points for each. Why? Sometimes your best ideas are not your first. Force yourself to get 6 or 7 arguments and you may be surprised by what you find. Step 2. Choose your position. Look at the list of arguments you wrote for each side in your brainstorm. Which side has the strongest arguments? Which do you think you can support best with examples and evidence? Which is the most interesting? Remember, your teacher is assessing your writing, not your opinion. Step 3. Plan your essay. This is the most important step, yet so many students skip it. If you put in the effort at this stage, the writing will be much easier. Plan a good introduction. If you start the essay well, the rest will follow. Let's look at a plan of an essay. The topic is online learning can replace face-to-face learning. What do you think? Let's start with the introduction. An introduction includes an attention grabber. This is something to grab the reader's attention, to make them want to continue reading. It also has a thesis statement and 3 key arguments. For this essay, I've written, "Can you imagine a world without schools and classrooms?" So this is my attention grabber. It doesn't give my point of view. It just gets the reader interested. The thesis statement. This is my opinion. Online learning can enhance but not replace face-to-face learning. Now my 3 key arguments are: number 1, communication and human interaction. Number 2, social enjoyment and engagement. And number 3, building a relationship between teachers and students. Now we have only planned the introduction, but actually we've planned most of the essay. Watch. Let's move to the body. The body for this essay includes 3 paragraphs: body 1, body 2, and body 3. And all I do is move my 3 key arguments to each of the body paragraphs. Now I just add evidence and examples. So, for body 1, communication and human interaction, we learn through interacting. For example, history. Through real discussion with classmates makes the topics come to life. And learning is a 2-way process. Body 2, social enjoyment and engagement. My evidence and examples are: school is not just for gaining knowledge. It also develops social skills and builds networks. So for my final key argument, building a relationship between teachers and students, can't be achieved to the same level over a computer. Good teachers can notice subtle changes in students which can indicate an issue, and learning happens when there is trust and a connection. So I don't plan the conclusion because actually it's very similar to the introduction. All I need to do is remember to paraphrase. Okay, step 4, write the essay. Follow your plan from step 3 and start writing. Complete it as quickly as you can. Don't rest until you have finished. Don't worry about using the best vocabulary or writing it perfectly. Just get it on the page. If you have done any reading or research, be careful of plagiarizing. Step 5. Edit your writing. Read your essay from the start. Change it to make it sound better and more professional. So first, add linking words: however, moreover, although, despite, etc. 2. Look for better vocabulary. Use more specific words where possible. For example, good can mean lots of things. It could mean accurate, and it could mean caring. So choose the best word. 3. Check you have both long and short sentences. 4. Do you repeat yourself? 5. Is your argument clear? Step 6 and final step, polish your writing. This is your final edit, so focus on the details. Read it once for punctuation, once for spelling, and then once finally for clarity. because clarity is the most important. If you would like a free copy of the essay planning worksheet, please go to number1institute.com and you'll find it there.
Okay, so did you learn something from the video? Of course you do. Alright, so you have another activity. This time, this will be called Recognize It. Directions: analyze each statement, identify what part of an argumentative essay is being described, write introduction, body, or conclusion. Use your activity worksheet. Okay, so this is how the statements look like. You have the timer again. Once it turns red, it means the time is moving and you have to to start answering. The time is almost up, so make sure that you are completed the answers of your activity. Okay, so the time is already up. Okay, so let's check if your answers are correct. Are you excited? Okay, let's see. Okay, so you have there number 2, 3, 6, 7, and 15 are in the introduction statement. For the body, we have 1, 4, 8, 9, 10, number 12, and number 14. So those statements belongs to the body paragraph. And for the conclusion, we have number 5, number 11, and number 13. So, you got the correct answer? Okay, very good. Again, what are the steps in writing an argumentative essay? First is brainstorming, where you collect every data and try to evaluate them. Second, choose your position. After brainstorming, you're going to select your position. If it could be your stand. Step 3, plan your essay. 4, write your essay. 5, edit your writing. 6, polish your writing as the final copy of your essay. However, do not forget that in writing your argumentative essay, do not be rude. You're going to consider things like you should make sure that you reach your audience without offending them. Use thankful and courteous language. Avoid sweeping statements like everybody knows or people with any intelligence agree that. What are the steps or the structures in outlining an argumentative essay? Step 1 is your introduction. Step 2 is the thesis statement. Step 3, the body paragraphs. 4, your conclusion. Is it necessary to know the process on how to write an argumentative essay? Why? Yes, it is necessary to know the process when writing an argumentative essay so that your argumentative essay or your arguments will not be in a mess. There is a process, there is a sequence so that your ideas will be synchronized and your readers will understand your point of view or your stand. Okay, so let's do this. Using the given graphic organizer, make a summary on how to outline an argumentative essay. A rubric is provided to evaluate your work. Use your activity worksheet. This is how the graphic organizer will look like. And it is in your activity worksheet. The title, Why the COVID-19 Vaccine Should Be Mandatory. So write the outline, the step-by-step process in writing an argumentative essay. I'll just give you 5 minutes to do that. By the way, consider the criteria in writing the outline for your argumentative essay. First, the organization, content, creativity. Under organization, under organization, there are 5 points for every category. So 5, 3, and 1. For organization, for a score of 5, order and structure of information is compelling and flows smoothly. For the 3 score, somewhat organized structure allows reader to move through some of the content without confusion. For the 1 score, poorly organized, a clear sense of direction is not evident. Flow is frequently interrupted. Under content, for the 5 score, thorough and insightful understanding of content. For the 3 score, shows some understanding of content. For 1 score, shows incomplete understanding of material. For creativity criteria, enthusiastically uses materials and ideas for enhancement, that is for 5 score. 3, shows some use of materials and ideas. And for the 1 score, shows minimal effort for enhancement of materials and ideas. So you have to consider the criteria being asked in the rubric. Okay, so you can submit your activity after our discussion or during the distribution and retrieval of the modules. Let's continue with our evaluation. Direction. To demonstrate understanding of an argumentative essay format, read each item carefully and follow direction. Choose the letter of the most appropriate answer. Use the bubble answer sheet. Okay, so prepare your bubble answer sheet. Then you will answer the first question. Each question has an allocated time. So make sure that the entire time that will be displayed on the screen, that is the allotted time where you have to answer the given question. Are you ready? First question. What is the term used to describe or the side you have chosen to represent on a controversial topic? So the time is already moving. Okay, next question. Which of the following ideas is in an introduction paragraph? A. Claim. B. Counterclaim. C. Thesis statement. D. Topic sentence. Okay, next question. Which of the following terms refers to the other side of the argument? A. Counterclaim. B. Evidence. C. Reasoning. D. Reputation. Number 4. How would you introduce a piece of evidence? A. According to. B. As mentioned in. C. Based on the research. D. You wouldn't introduce evidence. Number 5. Which of the following ideas should not be included in the conclusion paragraph? A. Concluding statement. B. Evidence presentation. C. Restate claim. D. Summarize main points. Okay. By the way, sorry for the number 5. There are some problem or error in the sequence of the letter. Let's check if your answers are correct. Okay, for number 1, it's letter A. Number 2, D. Number 3, letter A. Number 4, letter D. And number 5 is letter B. So did you get the correct answer? All right, very good. For your assignment, read in advance lesson 2, writing a thesis statement under quarter 3 module pages 5 to 8 in preparation to our next lesson, wherein you will compose your own argumentative essay as your performance task for module 1. Okay, so I am again your English 10 teacher, Mom Rodilesa Berry, saying see you next time. Bye-bye.